What's doing? This is Don doing stuff for the Cheatcoders, and
Christian from the Cheatcoders.
and we're here at Gracie Barra in Blacktown City. We're about to do some jiu-jitsu, man. I'm a little excited because I've done martial arts before. Garcia, how are you feeling about today?
I'm neither here nor there, but I'm just excited to see that Nats is wearing his Missy Elliott jacket.
I don't know what to expect from today. The Lazara family have been really, really gracious enough to have us on their mats today. Man, I'm just excited to be part of it, get to know what their story is, and maybe learn some jiu-jitsu. Are you gonna do some jiu-jitsu today, man?
Nah, man, I thought we were going to Brazilian barbecue, bro.
Let's go check it out.
We're gonna go get some breakfast now. We're going to Macca's.
Something goes from that, all the crunches and stuff.
Now having someone on top of you, that is the worst feeling ever. Because I can do, and I can start throwing punches, and holding you down, and most of the incidences happen when someone's on the street fights, UFC, watch UFC, and all that stuff. And the person on top there can dominate you, right? So now let's look at how we can escape if we're the unfortunate person on the bottom. Okay? So, come here. Now, most of us has a fight and flight reaction. Some of us might start blocking our head and this guy's fighting you, and we're not concentrating on the actual technique itself. So now let's go and break it through. When someone gets on guard, there's an easy way to get out. What's the easiest way to get out? Is that make sure his hands are on the mat. How do I get that? Right? Let's say this person start watching me, man. I'm not gonna start eating all the punches. Like having a buffet of knuckle sandwiches. I don't do that. So I cover my face straight off. Now when I'm ready, I'm gonna do a big breathe up. Make sure to move his hands on the mat. Now, that's step number one. Step number two, I control one side of his body. I do the arm go to my chest, tapping the foot, and then do a big breathe. Up, 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 up. Straight away, I can hold his wrist down. Now in any event of any aggression, I can call for help if I need to, because I'm actually controlling his hands here. Make sure we control the wrist, right? And keep it heavy, right? Yeah. So from here, I'm gonna say at the top, that straight away I need to cover my head, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a big bridge up like what we did in the Barra. Remember? Feet go to my bottom, and bridge up, boom. Get his hands on the mat. Trapping one side, two hands. Hand arm goes to my chest. My foot, trapping his foot. They're all on the same side. Now I do a bridge up and controlling the wrist down. Guys, why do I do a big bridge up, right? I start to do a big bridge up so my assailant will stop punching me. keep punching. I see here and they bring this up. And boom, man, you face that. That's what happened to my nose. Right? Make sure. Pose. Now this guy is not even punching me at all. He's soft. Then I do the technique. Drop the arm, drop the foot, and control the wrist.
So there's a lot of things that you can do. I can go out in the streets now. Ready?
From here, so one side is the shield, the other hand will be like the sword. So my leg is straight here, my hand will come up on the mat, my foot can touch his shin, so even if you were to kick maybe with the front leg, we're ready to protect ourselves as well.
Guys, focus on them left.
Tricky, man. There's always like another move you can do to block the one that you're doing. But then there's another move that can block that one, and then another move to block that one.
It's like a high-level scissors, paper, rock.
It's like Jenga.
Oh, it's like Jenga.
Which one to take them down?
Nice. And then from there, you kick, them in the balls, and then run, Sometimes a lot of people will think, oh, I know Jiu-Jitsu. I'll engage in the fight. But as a practitioner, we are the water, we're not the fire. So if there's a fire, we're just gonna be in control of the situation. We don't want to hurt the other person, but we just want to be in control, make it safe for ourselves, and then hopefully safe for the other person as well. So we're not there to always be engaging into the fight as much as we can. We gotta be out of the fight. So we're first have the confidence to say to them, hey, what are you doing? Stop it. If they don't stop them, that's when we use our jiu-jitsu. Yes, diffuse the situation. Correct.
If you reverse engineer the position, what it looks like is this. Reverse engineer it. Yeah, I'm on top. Like what I said, this is deadly. This is where, boom, this is deadly, right?
So like, don't fall into sleep.
Hey everyone, my name is Isaiah Iceman Lazaro. I'm based at Gracie, Barra, Blacktown City. I'm 22 years old. I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and head instructor here. I'm a part of the Lazaro family. 5 of us. Both my parents are black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. My sister as well, a purple belt, and brother, orange belt. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu started off with me. I was the guinea pig of the family. It was originally my father, myself doing Muay Thai, but complications happened. We wanted to pivot and do a different martial art that wasn't as prone to injury, and so Jiu-Jitsu came into play. As soon as I started my class, my father soon enrolled himself in, and then slowly the family, and yeah, ever since then it's been a part of our lives. We've chose to prioritize Jiu-Jitsu within our lives and have learned a lot from it, and now we've opened up a business and academy here at Blacktown City where we get to share our skills, knowledge, and our experiences to help out the local community here.
Hi, my name is David Lazaro. I'm a first degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm also not just a black belt, I'm also, to give a bit of a cliche, I'm also a registered nurse, just to add that up. Okay, I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for more than 13 years now, and now it's become a family business of ours. What we want is to share Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to everybody, not just the fit, not just the unfit too, but also to provide the education to every single person in Blacktown City. The reason why we started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I had not experienced personally, but I've seen an incident, as I've told you earlier, that I was a registered nurse, and I've seen a lot of things happen to a lot of our fellow nurses, and especially to women, female nurses. Now, I said to myself, this should not happen to anybody, and any kind of abuse is not acceptable. I've experienced nurses getting mounted on by someone and getting assaulted. Now, when I started training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I figured out that I've also learned that there's ways to make sure that we're able to keep ourselves safe and to keep our patients safe. The real intention of starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was when I found out that there are other avenues that I can use to make sure the safety of both parties.
The first time you'll be on the mats, it's kind of intimidating because you'll be using your full body. It's a full body contact, right? But I guess what I want to say to everyone is that this martial arts will give you the tool, because it will help you to for self-development and self-awareness. It will help you to discover what are your weaknesses and what are your strengths. So obviously, if we found our weaknesses, we're gonna work on it, right? And then if we've got our strengths, we'll just keep on doing it and basically improve, okay? So this is what we do here in Gracie, Barra, Blacktown City. And as you all know, with Gracie Barra Jiu-Jitsu, it's Jiu-Jitsu for everyone. So we really wanna do what Jiu-Jitsu has done for us. Like for me personally, it made me a more resilient woman or person, the grit, because as I always say, with regards to the hardships, because as a woman, right, if someone gets on top of you, it's so hard to get out, right? But because you've got these tools of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you focus on the techniques, you believe in the techniques, and you don't question it, you just believe it and do it and go for it. So that's the value of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in your life. It has done for me, and I'm pretty sure it'll do it for you too. You just gotta believe, and you just gotta make the decision to do that journey.
Yo, you've just watched Cheatcoders doing some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
What did you learn?
Oh, what I learned, yeah. I learned up to today that before I actually had zero survival skills outside, and today I feel like I know just a little bit more to survive, so that's pretty good.
What did you think, Isaiah?
Huh? What did you think? Is this like a summation of what I learned?
Yeah, man, yeah.
I learned that Jiu-Jitsu is very personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, I really, yeah, sorry, go.
But it's like it's like very personalized to you. So even like the whole body type, like I don't need to be a muscly dude to be able to learn this stuff, because there's moves that can accommodate to my body type, and if I'm versing him, you know what I mean? Like advantages and disadvantages. But also the belt, bro. When they said that the belt doesn't mean that you're better than the other person, it means that you're better than you the day before.
Yeah.
So it's a very personalized thing. So usually when people say, oh, there's some jiu-jitsu guy on TV, I can't do that because he's muscly. That doesn't make sense, because it's not a personal thing, you know what I mean? Like your jiu-jitsu is not the same as that guy's. So anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
I see it as it's very technical. It's more technical than I thought. Like you see, if you have no martial arts background, and if you just watch on TV, you probably won't get it. But after even just from one class today, you see it's literally like a mental game of chess. You need to know what your opponent's going to be doing so many moves ahead. And yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I think taking it from having done martial arts before, it is very technical, and I think it is also very personal. I like the idea of you being better than you were yesterday. And I've done a little bit of jiu-jitsu, and what I remember from it is that even though I tend to get anxiety and have adrenaline build up, when I'm doing striking sports, that can work to my advantage because I'm just using that as energy to move faster, hit harder, all that kind of stuff. But in jiu-jitsu, it's different. You have to kind of almost try to rein that in, and then remember, okay, cool. There was a submission to this. I need to get out, reverse engineer that, and then do this. And it's all very cerebral for me. And then again, try not to get overwhelmed with all of the stuff that needs to happen. Again, bring it back to the whole chess game, and be I could do this, maybe this, and do this, and just sit and breathe. Maybe I need to do some relaxation stuff. Maybe do a little bit of Pilates, I think, which they offer here at Gracie, Barra, Blacktown City. But thanks so much for joining the Cheatcoders and doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with Gracie, Barra, Blacktown. Thank you to the Lazaro family. Come visit them on Tadasal Road. Melissa. So come check out Gracie Barra, Blacktown City on 1 Melissa Place. You'll meet the Lazaro family, amazing people. You get to learn some amazing life skills. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And be nice to people.